To kick off part 3, we have the Raccoon Golden Eagles. This one is really close, but in the end, their most surprising player is Luke Sucks, a veteran. There is not a whole lot to say here. He's one of the best hitters in all of IPU right now, and his stats are backing it up. Through 30 at-bats, he has 16 hits and 4 home runs. He's just dominating at the moment. Their disappointing player is Matt Styles NY, yet another veteran. He was removed from the roster, but before he was removed, he was one of the most disappointing players on the team by far. Their season ended at an abysmal 2 for 10 before being removed from the roster.
For the Sydney Blue Sox, their surprising player is XXU boy Adrian XX, a mobile veteran. He has showed out as a mobile player with pretty decent stats, being 10 for 33, and 7 of those 10 hits being extra base hits. Not to mention, he also has a 1.2 ERA on top of that. Their disappointing player has got to be Dreadlord 4040. As a veteran and as a Champions League PM, you'd assume he'd be doing better in a league centered around rookies, right? Right? Nah, he's batting .148, going 4 for 27. Yeah, he has a home run, but .148 average? Well, at least he's not all that bad, because he's also posting a 2.4 ERA.
For the Brisbane Bandits, their surprising player is Joni Hu, a rookie. He is one of the quieter players on this team who's had a role coming off the bench, but he's provided better at-bats and more hits than a lot of starters. While he does only have 10 at-bats, he has 4 hits, which is a 400 batting average. He also doesn't complain about playtime either, and he's a leader by example. Their disappointing player is GamerGeek9010. He's a veteran. In my opinion, he's not that great of a hitting veteran. In 27 at-bats, he's recorded only 4 hits, which is a 148 batting average. In his 27 at-bats, he struck out over 50% of the time. On the plus side, though, he does have an ERA just above 2.
For the Wichita Wizards, their surprising player without a shadow of a doubt is Verf, a rookie. He is another rookie who started off his Season 3 campaign hot. He's reached in 12 of his 27 at-bats, which is good for a 444 batting average. He's also shown that he is clutch, slugging a walk-off home run against the Hiroshima Toyo Carp in just the 4th round of the season. Their disappointing player is X-Talks, a veteran. It was between him and Legitness Human, but X-Talks had a larger sample size and only provided 3 hits within 21 at-bats, which is a 143 batting average. 7 of those 21 at-bats resulted in a strikeout, which means he struck out 33% of the time. Granted, most of this team's veterans are kind of mid, so you can make a case for basically all of them.
And last and certainly not least, we have the Hiroshima Toyo Carp. The surprising player is none other than Fuck with Chris for real. He's a rookie, but he's another one of those guys who's been a head scratcher before the season, but it's safe to say he's absolutely delivered. He has no homers yet, but what he does have is hits and a batting average just below .6 at a .593 batting average. With 16 hits and 27 at-bats, this dude is an on-base machine. Not to mention he only has 4 strikeouts during this batting. With surprising players comes disappointing players. And their disappointing player, V. Spetty, a veteran with the amount of experience he has, you would think he should be ineligible. Currently, he's making a case on why he should be allowed because as of today, he's batting a whopping .176, which is 3 for 17. However, he does only have 3 strikeouts in those 17 at-bats and is posting a 1.2 ERA on top of that. So wish the Hiroshima good luck on the ride.
Subscribe, honey.